Hello my dear student, welcome to my channel. Here Mr. Adi. Today I'm going to start the simulate project. So if you want to get 100% grade in this project, you must follow this video step by step and you will get 100% grades. If you want me to do this project, I will do this just in 30 minutes and will give you A plus grade. Even I will do your complete course like MATLAB, Excel, Access, Word, PowerPoint, Power BI and Outlook also, and I will help you in your other courses also like all type of accounting and finance, mathematics, statistics, information technology, computer science, management, marketing, all type of writing work, MATLAB, Python, C++, Java and other courses also. We are complete team, that's why we are providing help related to all online courses and we have a guaranteed that we will provide A plus grade in your all classes. It's better for you if you will make a deal for complete course. We will charge very reasonable price like student price, and if you will refer other student, we will give you a big discount also. Let's start this assignment. So the name of this chapter is, so first we will highlight the name of this chapter is Excel 221 in practice chapter 2 advanced project 2 up to 7. So skills covered in this project, these are skills which we will cover today. Create, copy and edit formula, name cells range, use formula editing tools, use relative reference and range names in formulas, build an XLOOKUP function, use SUMIF and COUNTIF function. So these are the skills which we will cover in this video. Now I'm going to start the main steps of this project. Almost 11 steps are given to perform this project, and at the end final figures are also given. When we will done our assignment, we will match our answer with these final figures. Let's move on to step number 1. So step number 1 is open the workbook with this name start file. If the workbook opens in productive view, click the enable editing button so you can modify it. The file will be renamed automatically to include your name. Change the project file name if directed to do so by your instructor and save it. So we'll go here where I have already downloaded my all files. I have downloaded my all file at desktop. So go here and this is our answer file. Double click at this. So we will enable this first. Okay. And next is, and in next sentence it says that you don't have to save the file with your name because the program will add this your name automatically. Just check here. Okay. So you don't have to save the file with your name. So step number 8 is done now. Step number 2. Step number 2 is calculate weekly and monthly rate. So our in step number 2 has 4 parts: part A, B, C and D. Now I'm going to do part A. Our part A is click cell E2 on the inventory sheet. So first we will go in answer sheet and we will click in the cell E2. So where is E2? Okay. And next is the weekly rental rate is 96% of the daily rate for 4% discount times 5 for a 5-day week. So part A is done. Now part B. So in part A it says that click cell in E2 and also it says that the monthly rental is given 96% and daily rate is given 4% and discount time 5 time for a day week. Okay. So next is part B. Part B is enter a formula in cell E2 to multiply the daily rate by 96% times 5 days and copy it down the column. So basically in step in part B, we will enter the formula. So we will is equal to, we will take the value from daily rental D2 multiply by 96 monthly rate. So we will take the percentage of 96%, 0.96. Okay. So 0.96 is the percentage of 90%. 0.96 multiplied by the discount is given 5 times. Okay. So we'll take the value 5 times and press enter. So part B is done now. Part C. Part C is select cell. Sorry, part. So still we will drag this uh, from E2 up to E17. Okay. So step number B is completely done. Step number C. So part C is select cell F2. The monthly rate is 90% of the daily rate for a 10% discount times 30 for standard 30 days month. So basically in part C, again we will calculate the monthly rate and all monthly rate, daily rate and discount is given. So we will go to F in cell F2. So I in E2 I have calculated the weekly rental. Now in F2 we will calculate the monthly rental. Okay. So we will insert the function is equal to okay. So is equal to daily rate multiply by so the we will take the percentage of 90%. 90% 0.90 is the percentage of 90%. So 0.96 multiply the discount days is given 30s. Okay, 30 and press enter. So we will drag this from F2 up to F17. So part D is also done. Now build the formula in cell F2 and copy it down the column. So I have already dragged this up to F17. So step number 2 is completely done. Step number 3 now. Step number 3 is name cell range. So step number 3 has 4 parts, part A, B, C and D. Now I'm going to do part A. Our part A is select cell A1 up to A17, press Ctrl and select cell D1 up to F17. So we will copy this range. Copy this range, go to answer sheet and just click in the name box, paste this range here and press enter. So this range is selected now and then we will press enter and after pressing the enter we will select the range. Which one range? D1 up to F17. So press Control and we will take the range. Which one range? D1 up to F17. Press Control D1 up to F17. Okay. After selected these range, part A is done. Now part B. Part B is create names from the selection formula tab, define name range. Okay. So we will give the name to these range. So we will go to formula tab and in formula tab in define names gallery, we will just click that create from selection. So we will select this option top row because we will give the name of give the name to this range top row name. So we will give the name from give the name to this range A1 up to A17. We will give the name equipment ID and second is daily rental, weekly rental and monthly rental. So we will just click that OK. So I have given the name to these range. So we will check this name in the next part. Verify that you have created 4 range in the name manager dialog box. So we will check this first. Go to name manager. So just check here. I have given the range name this one. Daily rental, equipment ID, monthly rental and weekly rental and after this just check here, and after this we will close this. Press Control plus home. So we will press Control plus home. So cell 1 is active now. So just check here. I have given the name to this range. So we'll check here from name box. Just check here. We will just click here at daily rental. So just check here. I have given the name to this range, daily rental, and equipment ID. Just check here. This cell is selected because I have given the name to this range, and monthly rental is this, and weekly rental is this range. So step number 3 is completely done. Now step number 4. So step number 4 is evaluate and correct errors on the rental sheet. So step number 4 has 5 parts: part A, B, C, D, and E. Now I'm going to do part A. Our part A is click the rental tab, and this data was imported from an Access database and error trails display in many cells. So we'll go in our sheet and we will switch the rental sheet. So in this data, errors are shown because this data is imported from Access database. That's where the data is shown error. Okay. So part A is done. Now part B. Part B is select cell A2 up to A47 and click the trace error button near cell A2. This data was imported as text table but should be set as value. So basically in step number in part B we will select the range. Which one? Range A2 up to A47, A2 up to 84, A47. So I have selected this range. After selected this range, we will click the trace error near cell A2. So just click that arrow and we will convert this range, convert this text to number. So just click that convert to number. Okay. So part B is also done. Now part C. Part C is select convert to number. The data are formatted as. So I have already convert the number convert to number. So part C is already done. Part D now. Part D is trace the error in cell B2 up and C2. So again we will select the range B2 up to C2. We will select this column. After selecting this, convert cell B2 up to C47 to number. So we will already I have already selected this cell B2 up to C47 and we will convert these text to number. So just click that convert to number. Okay. So I have fixed this values. So step part is done now. Step number 4 is completely done. Step number 5. Step number 5 is our step number 5 is create and copy an XLOOKUP function to display the rate. If XLOOKUP is not available, build this formula is equal to VLOOKUP. So basically in step number 5 it says that if any student using the previous or if any student using not updated Excel like MS Office, then they will use or insert the VLOOKUP function. And if you are using the MS Office like Excel 365, then you will insert the function XLOOKUP function. Okay. So my office is 365, so I will insert the XLOOKUP function. So in step number 5, I am going to do part A. Part A is select cell G2 Notice that Notice that the data in column E is sorted by type so that the daily rates are first followed by monthly and then weekly. So we'll go here in answer sheet and we will switch the cell G2, and next is part B. Part B is start the X lookup function with cell B2 as the lookup value argument. So we will insert the function here. X lookup is equal to X lookup, and just click right insert function. And next is with cell B2 as the lookup value argument. So we'll take the lookup value B2. So where is B2? B2. Press tab. And next is part C. Part C is the lookup array is the equipment ID range. So we'll take the equipment ID range. So go to inventory sheet, and we will take the range equipment ID name range. Okay. Select this range, press tab, and we will take the return array part D. Part D is the return array is the daily rental range. So we'll take the daily rental range, go to inventory sheet, and we will take the daily rental range. Okay. After this, next is the result for cell G2 is 250. So just check here. I have done this correct. So just after this, we will click right OK. So part D is done now. Part E. Part E is copy the formula in cell G2 to cell G3 up to G35. You will edit the formula in cell G35 to display the monthly rate. So first we will drag this from G2 up to G35. Because we are calculating just for daily rental. Okay, just check here. These are for just daily rental. Okay, G35. So control that. Again, we'll drag this up to G35. G35. Okay. And next part B is part F is select cell G35 and click the insert function button in the formula bar to open the function argument. So we'll go here in G35 cell and just click that insert function. So our function argument is open now. So next part G. Part G is added the return array to display the monthly rental if you use VLOOKUP. So this is for VLOOKUP function, VLOOKUP user, and we are using or we are inserting just XLOOKUP function. So this is for you. Added the return array to display the monthly rental range. So now in cell G35, we will calculate for the monthly rental. So we'll take the return array for monthly rental. So go to inventory sheet, and we will take the range monthly rental. Okay, and press and click OK. So part G is also done. I have added the monthly rental. I have taken the range for return array monthly rental. Just check here. I have already taken the range monthly rental. So part G is already done. Part H. Part H is copy the formula in cell G35 to cell G36 up to G37. So we will drag this up to G37. Okay. So part H is done now. Part I. I part is select cell G37 and added the formula to display the weekly rental. Now we will click here in G37 and after this we will click that insert function. So our function argument is opened now. So in this cell we will take the return array weekly rental. Okay. So we'll take the range, which one? Range weekly rental. So go to inventory sheet and we'll take the range for return arrays weekly rental. Okay. After this we will click that. Okay. And next is copy the formula in cell G37 to complete the column. So we'll drag this up to G47. Okay, because these are weekly rentals. These are our weekly rentals, and from G35 up to G36 up to G37, these are our monthly. From G35 up to G37 as 6, these are our monthly rentals, and from G2 up to G35, these are our daily rentals. So part J is done. Now I have done almost 50 to 60% of this assignment because this assignment has almost 9 steps and 8 step. 9 step is just like save and close the workbook, and 10th step is upload and save your project file, and 11th step is submit file for grading. So these are not graded points, and I have done almost 5 steps of this assignment. So if you want to get complete assignment, I will do your assignment just in 30 minutes and will give you A plus grade in this assignment. Even I will do your complete course like MATLAB, Excel, Access, Word, PowerPoint, Power BI, and Outlook also, and I will help you in your other courses also like all type of accounting and finance, mathematics, statistics, information technology, computer science, management, marketing, all type of writing work, MATLAB, Python, C++, Java, and other courses also. We are a complete team. That's why we are providing help related to all online courses, and we have a guaranteed that we will provide A plus grade in your all classes. It's better for you if you will make a deal for complete course. We will charge very reasonable price like student price, and if you will refer other students, we will give you a big discount also. Thank you for watching this complete video. Please subscribe this channel for upcoming assignments. Once again, thank you.